Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is our second ultrasound scan, and this time I'm bringing our son and my parents. I hope they've got enough space in the room, but really so excited because I'm also getting blood work done today, which will kind of cover lots of different tests like genetic testing, and they're also going to basically find out and tell us, well, not tell us because I'm asking them, don't tell us, tell our friend, the gender of the baby. So it's so interesting because last time I didn't do anything public about the gender of my son up until he was born, but he is so desperate to find out, and it's really kind of like having a child has just made me feel a little bit different about the whole kind of thing. You know, I still obviously believe in supporting every child to figure out who they are, but I really want my son to have this really special bond, and he's desperate to find out if he's having a brother or sister. So we're gonna find out, and I'm gonna do a little gender reveal for him and his friends and like our close friends and family. I don't know if I'll share that publicly, but I think I will let you all know if it's a baby brother or a baby sister. So stay tuned for that. I don't know how long the results are going to take. I've got friends that have said results have taken them 5 days, but I got told it was basically 5 to 10 business days, and it's Easter time, so you know how things always get slower around holidays. But I'm getting ready right now. I'm currently, just in my PJs hanging out. I've really got to get my hair done. I want to go back blonde. I don't know if you're like one of those girlies that's in between brown and blonde. There's just something about it feeling non-committal, like you don't know who you are. You either have to be brunette or blonde, and I feel like the in-between just makes you feel a little bit like meh, like it's not exciting. I don't know, that's just how I feel. Shout out to all the natural girlies that keep their natural hair color, but I've been dyeing my hair since I was 13, I think, like getting little highlights. But this is kind of my natural color actually. Really dark blonde, almost like a light brown, but it's still not that brown enough that like if I let it grow out, I would have that like striking Megan Fox, like dark hair, blue eyes. Like I don't think I'm giving that vibe. So we're gonna go more blonde again, and I'm excited. I had to put my hair back up because who am I kidding? I can't do my hair. I can't do my makeup with my hair down. I'm just gonna use this Hourglass palette, which I'm obsessed with, as you can see. That tan bronzy color has been used very well. I'm just giving myself a little bit of color. I also really want a self-tan, superficial thing, but makes me feel good. So maybe I should do an updating tanning routine. If that interests you at all, let me know. But yeah, I'm excited because my parents flew in last night from England. I didn't share as much about my first pregnancy, I feel like. I shared a little bit, but I'm really committing to sharing all the parts because I plan on doing another home birth, but it being very different from the last one. I felt like because it was COVID and because I moved from New Jersey to Texas, I really didn't get a chance to really sit down and plan it. And there was actually only 2 midwives available, even options, in like the whole of Austin, which sounds crazy, but if you don't look for a midwife as soon as you find out you're pregnant, they're already getting fully booked, which I even experienced during this pregnancy because I waited for the first scan because I wanted to know if it was 1 or if it was 2, and just like exactly how far along I was and that everything was, healthy, and before I started like trying to book in a midwife. And guess what? 2 of the midwives that I was really interested in and really liked were already fully booked, and I was only 10 weeks pregnant. So if you are someone who's planning a home birth and have like particular midwives in mind, which I reached out to my whole Austin girly community. I'm very lucky to have so many wonderful girlfriends, and they all recommended basically these 3. And so I reached out to all 3, and only 1 of the 3 was available. Turns out it was definitely meant to be, and she's definitely the one. But it was still shocking because I was like, I didn't even get a choice really to meet the other ones and get to know them. But Anya's my girl, that's her name, and I found my doula, and basically Emmy and Anya, Emmy's the doula, work together a lot, and they have a really close bond, and they kind of like have the same vibe around birth. So I'm really excited because we are gonna make this birth magical. Like literally right over there in the tub, that's where I'm planning on giving birth. I'm gonna still blow up the water tub that I had for my first home birth my first home birth, but turns out that being in a tub that has like structure, you can actually push on it, you can push your legs on it, you can like lean on it, whereas you actually can't do that very easily on the blow up, in the blow up pool. I'm excited to try that, and I'm literally gonna put fairy lights all over this bathroom. I'm gonna get flowers, I'm gonna do candles, and my son's gonna go away with my parents for, well, whenever this happens, when I start the contractions, and just make it really magical, because it is life happening and you're creating it, and it's just the wildest thing ever. And so I'm gonna get way more content this time. Emmy also takes photography. It was just so different because last time was in the height of COVID and the pandemic. Everyone's wearing a mask, you can barely get access to anyone coming and helping. So this is gonna be totally different, and you're gonna be along for the whole ride. So I hope you're ready. So this is the outfit. As you can see, that's all the cardboard from these new boots. I thought the jean length was quite cute so you could see the new boot. So yeah, this is my outfit. This is not a bodysuit, it's just a long t-shirt that I've tucked in so I can whip the belly out. But I need your opinion on these two new sunglasses. Okay, this is the second pair. Okay, very retro vibes. I like these. I also think it breaks up the whole black outfit. I gotta stop procrastinating and get ready to go. Gotta pick my son up from school. Then we're all gonna go get some lunch and then go to the appointment. Can't wait for you to come with us. We've picked a little man up. Here's my dad with the very cool shirt on, repping Disney. And then here's my mom.
Hi.
And there is someone munching on a cookie. What cookie do you have? Lots of smiles. We're about to head to the OBGYN right now to get the scan so you can see your sibling. Yay! So it turns out Philip can't make it to the appointment because he dropped the keys out of his pocket and they're in this car. So he can't even make it to the appointment. At least he came to the first one though. But yeah, we gotta now FaceTime him and tell him. So guess what? These BMW keys fell out your pocket.
Wow, where were they at?
Hiding down the side near where the seatbelt is.
I knew it.
Wow, wait till we tell this next child.
But you should have had 2 keys to the BMW.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll let you know how it goes. We can FaceTime you.
FaceTime me.
Yeah, okay. Bye bye.
Let's go inside.
See you, bye.
Touch it now. Touch the stuff. It's like a gel. Strange stuff, isn't it? It's like water, but it's not.
You want to wipe it off?
Do you want to wipe it off, or do you want to play with it and dab it?
Wipe
it off, okay? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
He's waving. Second kind of appointment, which is going to be with my OBGYN. The nurse just came in, she took my blood pressure, everything's good. She asked me a bunch of different questions about the supplements I'm taking and if I'm taking any medication and if I have any pain, any discharge, any bleeding, any of that stuff. So no, everything seems good, and I'm about to have my blood work done, and this is to determine if there's any genetic things going on with baby or me, and then also find out the sex of the baby. Okay, now it's time for the blood work. So if you don't like needles, maybe look away. People ask, do you have an issue with needles? I'm like, I had a home birth, so I can do anything now.
Right.
You know?
All natural.
Yep. So here we go. How many vials is it? Quite a few.
Yeah,
Looks
like
6. 7. Here we go. So I'm finally home, and I'm like about to take my makeup off and get into bed, have a little shower, and I'm just so, I don't know how to explain it, like in awe of seeing my son, seeing his sibling, and like how locked in and like fascinated, and I really think it's just gonna help that bond even more. And his excitement, he was already very excited, but like I feel like today just really like made him see there is a little human in my belly. It's gonna be his brother or sister, and they're gonna have this special bond, and it was just very, very sweet. And also, like, I cannot believe we got the video of the baby waving. Like, I remember we did three ultrasounds with him, and there was like two that we kind of really didn't see much of him, and the one we really didn't was literally like the 3D one. He had his hands like over his face the whole time, and they were kind of like, there's not much we can do. I was like, I remember they were like, you could like get up and jump around. I was like, jumping jacks, like just to try and see if like he would move. This guy was not trying to take a picture for free. Maybe like his mom, no joking. So yeah, the fact this baby was like, hiya, nice to meet you. That was really, really funny. So I feel like we got really cute little videos and photos. One thing I feel like I remember now from my previous ultrasounds, but they only reminded me well, I guess no, they reminded me right before I went for it. They were like, make sure you have a full bladder. So most of you probably know that information, but if you don't, before you go for an ultrasound, it always goes better if you have a full bladder. So just don't pee right before you go for your appointment. Or like when you get to your appointment, don't run to the bathroom because you actually need to have a full bladder. Just in case you didn't know that, I'm sure most of you did. And I'll just keep thinking of things and ask me questions, please. I really want to answer them as I'm like in it, and I'm willing to share all the insider info if you have or haven't, or if you, like me, have had one. It's been 4 years, I already feel rusty, and you're wondering what like the number 2 experience is like. I'm here and we're going through this together, and stay tuned for the next video. Haven't exactly decided what it's going to be, but I have so many ideas. I think maybe touching back on my last home birth and what that experience was like versus like the things I regret or loved or want to do differently this time, maybe like a video on that. I think home birth is still something that isn't really talked about, and you know, I've got to be cautious around it too, because God forbid, you know, you encourage people to do a home birth and it doesn't go as planned. But I still think it's really important to talk about it, to give people insight and options in just a very unjudgmental way. So please don't shame me for wanting to do a home birth. Obviously, if there was any issues or I'm not going to a hospital, I will definitely do that. But I feel capable and excited about doing another home birth, and I hope you want to follow along with the whole journey. Sending you lots of love. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do. Please like this video and comment. It means a lot you being here. So bye.